This is Chris Sanders with Tennessee Equality Project. This morning, the House Ad Hoc Committee on Rules met to establish some parameters for the special session, or at least the way the House will handle this special session on redistricting for Congress. I think we should start off by saying this is a dangerous effort to dilute the black vote in Tennessee and to dilute the vote of Memphis in Tennessee. Those themes were certainly part of the discussion on the rules this morning, but the rules discussion mainly dealt with the issue of open government. How transparent is the process? Here's how things unfolded. The committee meeting began with the chair, Representative William Lamberth, who is the majority leader, admonishing the crowd to remain silent during the proceedings or they would be removed. Periodically, some noise did break through, but on the whole, the crowd listened and waited until the end to let out most of its protest verbally. That must have been extremely hard to do, because what the crowd had to listen to was one effort after another to repress the ability of the public to know exactly what's going on and to participate in a responsible manner. Let's look at how things happened. After that admonition from the chair, 3 Democrats offered their proposals for rule changes that would better accommodate public input and public knowledge of the process. First was Representative Karen Camper, who is the minority leader in the House. Next was Representative Johnny Shaw, who is an outgoing Democratic member. He will not be returning after the election. And third was Representative Justin Jones. They made various proposals about trying to make sure that the public could participate, could testify, that there was plenty of notice given about proposals, but all of those were defeated. Finally, Representative Clark Boyd for the Republicans presented his rule package, and it was accepted. The only sticking point and the only place where Republicans really gave some ground was over the concern of what would happen if a committee room were cleared, but there were people signed up to testify. The Republicans would not allow any amendment to their rule package, but what they did allow was that they would speak with the Speaker to try to make sure that if a committee room had to be cleared, that those signed up to testify could still be given a path to make sure their voices are heard. We'll have to see how things develop, but from an early view, this set the tone for an extremely fast, repressive, and untransparent special legislative session. Thank you for listening.